Welcome to another update from the Force 13's AU channel, and Tropical Cyclone Iris is still on the radar. This is the life of the system so far. The Joy Typhoon Warning Center has the remnants of Tropical Cyclone 17P, currently located near 22.6 degrees south, 159.3 degrees east, about 359 nautical miles northeast of Brisbane. A 89 gigahertz image shows a fully defined low-level circulation with scattered convection located along the eastern border. And Escat Pass reveals the well-defined circulation with 25 to 30 knot winds located to the south of the centre. Upper level analysis indicates that 17P is located in an area low to moderate 10 to 15 knot vertical wind shear. We have a look at various tracks on the system. The vertical wind shear is offset by weak diffluence aloft. Agreement that the disturbance will track to the northwest over the next 48 to 64 hours. Maximum sustained service winds estimated at 25 to 30 knots. Sea surface pressure is around 1,000 millibars. The potential for the development of a significant tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours remains low. Here's the upper level divergence, the wind shear, and actually the environment has improved considerably over the last couple of days, and with the system expected to track to the northwest, it's going to tap into the 30 degrees Celsius tropical systems of the area in blue and green, which represents low wind shear, 850 millibar vorticity. NOAA ex-tropical cyclone completely off the radar, and now the focus is on Iris. Now this is the NCEP GFS model. And look at a possible track. The HWRF, which is one of the best performance in the 2017 season, they're on board. Here's another one of the GFS. I think this might be run to the east around Vanuatu, the Navy's NAFGEM. They have it tracking to the northwest, to the west, then south. And here's the UK Met. They actually have it reaching cyclone intensity. The sea surface temperature is the scale above the circles. And ex-tropical cyclone located near 21.7 degrees south, 155.5 degrees east. The low is currently tracking northwest at about 30 kilometres an hour. This is the latest from the Biometeorology's Coral Sea Outlook update. System is likely to continue its northwestward movement for another 24 hours, then become slow moving on Saturday and Sunday. And I hope everyone will enjoy the Easter break, but the wet weather remains. Sunday night or Monday, the system is expected to move closer to the tropical or central Queensland coast. An ex-tropical cyclone Iris located to the west of New Caledonia. The system is forecast to move northwestward on Thursday, remain a subtropical low expected to develop further from Friday and is rated as a low chance of redevelopment into a TC. It's expected to remain offshore of the Queensland coast for the next 3 days. Nitso, the off cyclone chases. He and I were communicating earlier today, and it should return into a tropical system sometime next week. The GFS model, we're looking at pretty sippable water. There's scales on the bottom of the screen. This is available on another fantastic weather website, the Pivotal Weather. Biometeorology, Queensland has a marine wind warning in place. The latest biometeorology's total forecast of rain, and you can definitely see the areas of interest. A strong wind warning remains in place for the Mackay, Capricornia, Fraser, Iron and Case for today, and for Good Friday, Townsville, Mackay, Capricornia, Fraser, Case. The latest is stability. This is from about 1900 hours through to about 7 or 10 a.m. in the morning. Now this is the BSCH website. Again, we're looking at the wind, wind speed values, bottom left hand side of the screen, and you can definitely see it's the North Queensland coast to the north of Fraser Island. Again, the site's rainfall, the values, bottom left hand side of the screen, and the white in the black box is pressure. The storm probability. Tropical Cyclone Formation Probability Guide. You can actually see the 2 areas of interest to the east of Mackay and further east, Vanuatu region. Now this is pressure and wind in knots. The Bureau of Meteorology has the low 993 millibar located 21 south, 156 east, expected to increase to 998 and be located in the 18 south, 154 clockwise winds. 15 to 25 knots, increasing 20 to 30 knots in the southern semicircle, increasing 25 to 33 knots within 120 nautical miles of the warning area. Easterly quarter winds tending southerly quarter west of low, winds 15 to 25 knots, increasing 20 to 30 knots south of 21 south. The Himawari 8 satellite view of Australia's eastern and the southwestern Pacific region. Easterly quarter winds tending southerly quarter west of low, as mentioned 15 to 25 knots, increasing 20 to 30 knots south of 21. 21 south is, I think, just between Townsville and Mackay. The NOAA floaters on the ex-tropical cyclone, you can definitely see the rotation, and ex-Iris She's trying her hardest, but the environment is very good. Although I think this is from earlier today, there might be a bit of dry air trying to wrap itself around. I think the dry air is the area in yellow. And sea surface temperature is going to be very healthy, up in the around 28, 30
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.